Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our EU4 campaign. As the well, we haven't really been doing very much thievery lately, if I'm being honest. I mean, there's a few issues that have been coming up, like, you know, the whole the unholy alliance between France and the Ottomans. By the way, when was this this whole? I still don't see anything going on as far as a thing. End of religious turmoil. That's great for you, Denmark. Go away. Okay, Genuine separatists are 2 months away from being totally happy. Quality wool, cool. Let's build 2 more ships. Should not have deleted them. That was dumb. Privateer in the, of course I shouldn't really be building as many ships as I can right now, considering that we are 2 techs away from better ships, but hey, you know what? I need them to raid, so. Alright, and anything change here? Yeah, still 42%. I could raid over here. This is actually all part of the same node, though. The whole node is protected. Did I raid, like, some provinces and get, like, reduced value on these ones, too? I must have. Okay, in that case, let's grab all the navies. And let's go up to this side. Because I can raid into this sea tile. Thought. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I can't get that deep. Can't go in there that far. 1, 2, 3. No, won't work. However, I still did have this, and I can go up to Bessarabia. And that is worth 12 ducats. So go get those 12 ducats. Pick them up. I'll give you a pat on the back. Let's just do 1 more month. We'll get this thing done at 10%. I don't want to wait any longer. We'll quickly transport everyone over. We're at full maintenance already. Okay, we got 8 in the front row. He's got 8 in the front, 7 in the front row. It is flat terrain. We have a river crossing. He has no apparent general. We have our 4, 3, 2, 2. We do not have, I think, any opportunity for naval superiority here, so let's be very cautious with our ships. You, dirty little bastard, you're in a trade league. Crap. Okay, what if I attack this guy instead? And then we gotta fight Milan. Milan hates Mantua. Mantua will not give him access. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with this. Declare war on you instead. I need to take the mission. Wait, excuse me? I took the mission. What are you talking about? I have a CB. Okay. It's glorious in the eyes of God. Of course it is. We're going to declare a conquest war. Wait a second. And move. River crossing, except that he doesn't actually have any general with maneuver. We have more maneuver than he does. Excellent. And we should be able to easily kill this army. Let's go check on our navy. Raid. Buckets is great. Venice is still in here. I don't think that they're privateering or protecting. No, they're not. Good. Euboa is only 16 development. This one's only 6. We should be able to raid all that. And that stack wipe is great. Without naval superiority, I don't know how I'm going to get this army over here. Okay, apparently we have military access through Mantua because somebody doesn't hate him, and now I have to actually kill Montferrat's army as well as Milan's army. So that's not ideal. That's actually quite a few troops, if I'm being honest. He is marching to Genoa, and you are a few days behind. You are 8 in the front with none in the back, and I've got all my cannons. It's bad terrain. You'll be there on the 15th. I'll be there on the 20th. We take the bad terrain in favor of just trying to kill him outright. I think we can probably beat him up in 2 weeks. This guy's not even trying to reinforce him. 22nd, 20th. Now he's trying to reinforce him, but by the time he gets here, he'll probably be dead. Full stack wipe. Done. All right, let's prevent anything bad from happening. Go protect that. You actually have 8 in the front row, though, so I kind of don't want to do that yet. Never mind. Flat train with 1 maneuver. Go engage. Kill. Get him, boy. This is actually progressing a little faster than I'd like. We do have the recruited general expiring fairly soon in like 1534. But at 3% per tick, that only lasts, what, 34 months, which is only a little bit shy of 3 years. I can't get all the way till April of 34, I think. That's more than 3 years away right now. So, we're going to have to wait until he's a little bit happier. Or actually, I could do it right now. Just revoke a tiny bit of land so that he will hopefully stop having 3% per month. Let's see if we can find one. I need to find something that's going to take him down 1.4. That's 1.8. We'll piss him off again, of course. Yeah, I think I just got to take like 1.4, 1.8. A little bit less manpower, but I can't let him grow that thing that fast. It's too fast. It's too much. Even though Figwig was actually a pretty good province for him to control. You were too fast, apparently. Okay, good engagement for us. Although our infantry are a little bit damaged. He just rolled really badly, and again rolled really badly. That's 3 stack wipes, thank you. 1 infantry goes here. Apparently I don't have military access through Mantua anymore, is that true? Oh, okay, well, in that case, I guess just leave behind a single infantry. Yeah, no, I don't have military access through Mantua. Fine, give it to me then. No, don't take the cannon. Give me that guy, and that guy. Mantua just said yes, so one of you go up here, and one of you march down there. And you, some troops off. And we don't need this many, and we're definitely very, very concerned about attrition. So we're just going to take all of the infantry. I don't normally do this, but just 5 cannons, nothing else. Plus the siege guy with 2, that's plus 7. The siege should go very quickly, I'm hoping. Siege ticks are only 23 days, so we've got some pretty significant advantages against this guy. Got a troop popping out on March 9th, that's before we can get there. So let's just stop in Lucca, grab the rest of the troops, grab a secondary leader. We don't have one, okay. We have too many relationship slots right now, too many relationships at the moment. But I kind of need them. Just to get this army where it needs to be. Go kill that. And of course, we want to get started on this siege right away as well. Even though we have no naval presence whatsoever. We, what level is this? Level 1? Good. Okay, one of these guys. And take like 3 of those. Head back to your own territory. And that was a 47-day siege. Good. March down here. I need money, so I'm going to probably try to peace out Milan. Because I can take money. 33 development's not insignificant. He actually probably has a decent income. You get down here. Once you're here, everyone else pops off. In fact, why don't we send this guy... Just grab like 3 infantry and go get started on that siege. It's level 1 fort? No, it's level 3. Crap. Okay, just grab all infantry. Grab all these guys. I don't want to siege with cav. Water shortage. Man, that's such a fast siege. This is what I want. This is how it should be. Right out loud. Okay, apparently we have to siege with cav. I want that siege to actually happen. At least to start right now. First we peace out Pisa. The disease outbreak is rather unfortunate because it was artillery, but it's fine. We're losing money right now. These ships should combine over here. We can raid 2 provinces. It's fine. It's good. Everyone come up to here. Are they still protecting this node? Stop doing that. I don't like that. Apparently the AI suddenly became smart. I don't get why, but they did. It's really irritating. Stop being smart. 117 days siege of Pisa. I love it. That's good stuff. Pisa wants to do something stupid. I don't want that. I want Pisa instead. Let's see. I could just take it for myself. And then transfer it to my vassal, which would probably make him happy. Or I could transfer it to him directly right now. Florence. We're still going to end up paying Diplo points for it, I think. 69, yeah. And it's actually a fair bit of aggressive expansion, but I'm going to do it anyway. He's not willing to peace out yet. That's funny. I don't really care what he wants. I'm just going to do it anyway. Savoyard separatists, the papal state. Good. Please flip to Savoy. That's my vassal. I will gladly accept. Let's pull this cav off because he doesn't need to be there anymore. Might as well raid this province for now. Way too many troops here now. Let's get rid of all of the cav. And we need both. We do need 6 artillery, but we don't need this many troops. We need to go down to like just 9. Pull everything else off. Now, are you going to try to come into Montferrat? Does this have a Savoy? Yes, it does. So let's not risk being there. Did Savoy ever own this? It did not. So the Savoyard separatists will not come to Albenga. Good. I'm glad to see that. We should fabricate on the Mamluks again. Also check to see. Yeah, Hijaz will not honor the call right now, and Hassa is getting wrecked. So this would be an interesting opportunity here to maybe take something. 25.19 ducats is horrible. We're going to just hunt No, not hunt pirates. We're going to be pirates. We're going to privateer in Genoa again. Hopefully, make some money. The full maintenance is slowing my ability to pay back debt. However, it's a bigger part of it is actually that I just keep spending all my money on boats. All right. That was actually a pretty long siege, comparatively speaking, but still pretty quick overall. 500 ducats. Wow, thank you. Yes, please. I'll take it. Also, I want you to annul your alliance with that guy and revoke your core on Parma so that I get more prestige. And that's it. Give me all your money so I can pay off some loans. You know, I really want to pay off some loans, but I'm gonna try really hard right now to get my navy back up to snuff. After having deleted it, you know, because I was angry. That one's 600 days, that's too long. Train over here. 355, 355, that's pretty good. These ones still have money, holy crap. This has never happened before. I don't understand. What does this mean? Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Why is this one faster? You have a shipyard. Okay. I guess that's a good job. Retreat all the way to here. We are actually exiled, so let's embargo or cancel military access here. Let's go ahead and do our peace deal with you. Wait, we already did, I thought. I was considering it. I didn't actually do it yet. Okay. So he'll do it now. 75 peace offer value. No more treaties to annul because he's dead. A little bit of aggressive expansion. Doesn't actually bother too many of the Catholics, which is surprising. Gain some prestige. Does cost me 69 diplo points, but we end up with a province owned by our vassal. So that's good. Probably would have actually been better, though, to conquer it for myself. And then give it to him, because I think that would have made him like me better. I think he's still really mad. And there's nothing in here about, oh, you gave me a province. But if I literally give him a province, it does give me benefit. So we're going to take this. Yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. France isn't going to be too happy about it. We have a truce with France, though. Everyone else in here, I don't really give a shit. Sorry for the language, but I've been playing this game for a long, long time today. A very, very long time. And, I don't know. It's just changing things a little bit. All right, we got our mission. Protect our brethren, our manpower. Nope, not going to happen. We need to convert, but we're not going to. Instead, we're going to talk to Nice through this screen. And by Nice, I mean Savoy, and we're going to grant him a province. We're going to grant him Montferrat, since it is your core. And this actually does lower his liberty desire, which is, see, I should have done that other one the other way. Oh well, you can have Montferrat. 24 development versus 23. It would have been the same. I would have actually lowered it by 12 on both of them. Okay, so he's got another core back. And other than that, we could try to attack the Papal State, but that seems kind of stupid to attack France. Being conquest against Savoy now. We can westernize. No. We're not going to do it. We could become Defender of the Faith. We have money. What the hell? Half alone. Granted, I still have very, very, very few troops relative to my force limit. I'm at 16 of 56. So we're very, very weak right now. However, I think we have a chance, maybe, to come back from the depths of hell, from whence we came. I need more transports. I do. I just need more. At least like 10. I don't care. Even if it takes a while, just build them everywhere. That's 5 more transports. We have 2 already. I need 2 more. No. Yes. I need 3 more. 600 days is a long time. Alright, that'll take me up to 10 transports. Why did I delete my navy? That was a bad idea. That was dumb. You shouldn't do that. Don't do that. Trust me, it's a bad idea. Oh no! Venice has entered a coalition and Castile has rivaled us. Well, the Castile rivaling us part is kind of crap, but, Papal State has also joined the coalition. Okay, this could be bad. Salzburg, Parma, Mamluks. Crap! I was literally about to attack the Mamluks. Now I can't do it. Memmingen, Bavaria, Baden, however you want to pronounce it. And my vassals won't protect me, so it's literally just my army versus all of theirs, which is obviously not good. How big is the coalition right now? How many members? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's at least probably 80,000 troops. Jesus. That's not good. I hear that's not good. And it's all because of an extra tiny bit. It's unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to improve relations with people. See if we can try to get them to leave the coalition. You're only at negative 62. That's pretty good. Let's check all of them before we make any decisions. Negative 62, negative 62, negative 57. Negative 44 on Parma. Venice will never come back. That guy will never come back. Okay, I'm going to stop spying on the Mamluks because obviously if they're in the coalition, I can't really probably attack it just yet. And there were 2 that were in the 40s. I want to improve relations with them first. So Parma first. The Papal State is too far off. Too far gone, I think. Baden was one that was pretty close. And Bavaria as well. So let's improve with him. And let's improve with Baden. And you're already too low now. If I just waited a couple months, it looks like that guy wouldn't have been able to even join. Alright, I'm going to just auto-fleet transport this, even though it's stupid and slow. Protect our brethren in Halayib. That's not Halayib. Our brethren in Halayib. They are Sunni. Ethiopia is not in the coalition. And he is on Tech 9. I don't have a claim on it yet. It's only 3 development. Can't fabricate any farther. It does give me an opportunity to expand here. Like I could actually take that mission and do that. So I think we shall. And efficient integration will be good. Let's start marching these troops down there. Can't stop expanding, right? Because if you do, then the Ottomans will just, you know, take all your land. Alright, let's see if, again, the Alodai has done something interesting. Okay. Please stop defending the pirates. 150 guns privateering, 60 guns in pirate hunting. Penalty to privateering in this notice, negative 20%. So as you path through, I will be able to do this. I just need to get more ships to nullify his advantage. And Mantua has now joined the coalition. Okay. I wasn't honestly expecting that, but okay. We're going to end up spending a little bit of time. There goes our truce with Morocco. He's going to join the coalition, obviously. No, he's actually doesn't have enough aggressive expansion yet. Okay, our debt is down to 3,400 ducats. That's not bad. We're making 5 ducats a month while at full maintenance. It's not bad. We'll take it. This army should also march down. I'm assuming that Ethiopia is, you probably have a few troops. Not too many, most likely. Enough that they'll be a little bit problematic, but not so much that we can't just go beat them up on our own. Ethiopia. 17,000 troops attack behind us. And you hate Alodia. Right? No. Alodia will probably give military access to Ethiopia, so we'll have to fight his army. We can just very quickly get the war goal and just get 10 war score. I don't actually have to siege down any forts, because it's disconnected. There are no forts up there. See? Right here. No fort. No fort. Crap! There's a fort. Damn it! I have to siege a fort. Apparently. Alright, how are we looking on force limit? Naval force limit is still at 17. According to this, I'm built up to 49 though. Well, that's interesting. We got plenty of ships that are about to pop. I don't see any more provinces that I could really build out of right this moment that are going to be with any kind of pace or haste rather. We'll build another one here because it'll be pretty quick. I do want to just pay off my loans. I mean, I can't. If I had an extra 11 ducats a month out of 28, that is such an incredibly significant swing. It is so huge. Massive swing in how much money you actually have. It's one of the reasons why taking war reps can be so significant is that usually war reps are above and beyond your ordinary income, and it's incredibly significant how valuable they are. Anyway, the Savoyard separatists are still working on this province. They've been here for 331 days. They still haven't finished their siege. We had to renew a loan. Autonomy decrease has expired in a number of places. Good. Actually stabilizes things quite a bit. Great. And unrest is at 60% with the Mamlukian separatists in the Suez. Actually, where I'm sending my troops, we're very nearby it. 7%. Separatism, autonomy decreased. Expires in 44. That's a ways off. I'd rather not... I really just don't want to spend any manpower fighting any of this stuff. Sinai. At 4. I could consider trying to hire a theologian. I mean, I mean, 3 ducats a month's a lot, but it would actually allow me to put down that rebellion. And we do have a an administrative ID group, so I'm going to do it. Everyone that I've been sending over piecemeal, head to Suez instead. I think that's almost it. We got 2 more shipments coming in. Okay, I'm not looking to core much in the very near future, so I think I will just take this idea group, this idea, as soon as we're able. Steele has entered into a treaty of support and independence with our disloyal subject, Florence. You know, Castile, I really don't appreciate that. Over the next 2 months, we will end up with a lot more ships. He's finally cored side on. The problem is if I take this, then I'm going to fall behind on admin and Diplo, which is going to prevent me from taking Tech 10 before the next war with the Ottomans. So I can't do it. Can't be done. I gotta ignore the idea, sadly. Ah! What happened? Glorious navies are under attack. Papal state is attacking me. Ottomans have entered into a military alliance with our enemy in Mantua. Why? They shouldn't be allowed to do that. A truce. Can't join the war. There goes my transports plus two units, apparently. We'll win this fight, but these 2 are dead, like, damn near instantaneously, I think. Okay, so it's a coalition war. 50,000 on my side versus 70,000, 20,000, and it's about equal, roughly. They have slightly more infantry, but they are... I don't know. That's really annoying that I just lost 2 troops. What'd I lose? I lost 2 cav. Crap. Those are expensive. I need my 2 cav. Don't build on the coast. I need the coast for ships. Okay. Again, even though we're at war, we're going to grab everyone, try to merge them into a friendly location like Alexandria. Go ahead and turn on all of our forts for the moment, while we wait to find out exactly how dangerous this war is going to be. These ships all need to merge up. Should have built this in a different way, but I wanted to use all of my docks, not just some. There, they're all coming out. Good stuff. Very good, very good. And all of you guys should go to Annaba. Cairo is under siege, and we need to engage him immediately. So we can't take it, because he will succeed very easily. I don't think that I actually had any, do I have any troops there? There's no garrison at all, so even though it says negative 42%, he'll actually take it immediately, which is obviously not allowed. Okay, we've already engaged the Mamluks. Good stuff. Alright, a little bit of inflation, never hurt anyone. Well, it did, but it wasn't that bad. Let's go ahead and, take the 3 cannons. That's about it. 3 cannons, 3 infantry, plus the 2 siege general down to his capital. We will split you to here and here. Split you. You have cannons though, so don't split actually. Let's go down to there. Navy's under attack. It is the papacy, it looks like. Please don't tell me you have heavies. He does not. We have no naval commander. I just can keep throwing ships at this, I think. He has no leader, I have no leader. However, we have equivalent naval morale. He's attacking me with galleys, which actually are pretty significantly stronger, but I just rolled an 8. Which is pretty good. We may lose a ship or 2. We were rolling quite a bit better than him. Now we have more ships here. Okay, I lost 4 lights, gained 2 transports. Well, I kind of needed the transports. And he lost 6 light ships and 2 transports. Okay, that's fine. This is pretty much all my ships. I'm gonna head them up to here. Please tell me that, nope, they are totally causing issues. Privateer, Genoa. We'll try to combine more in. Come on, Austria-Hungary. Go get them. Not my problem. It is, actually, but I should not worry about it too much. Oh, man, I really want Tech 10. I can't afford it. Can't take it. Can't do it. I can't afford the money. I'm gonna repay a loan. Cool. Losing only 0.91 ducats a month right now. And we are protecting more trade at the moment. Florence. His Liberty Desire still have 100%. They're both very, very not happy. All vassals' power relative to Tunis, 29.3%. And all vassals' power relative to Tunis, 128.7%. Excuse me. Florence, with 0 troops, somehow has 128.7%, plus 96.5% Liberty Desire with no army? Yeah, okay, sure, that makes sense. Let's just assume that makes sense. It doesn't make sense. Alright, privateer in Genoa. And as you are moving around, I'm going to just raid. I think I have enough now. That penalty is going to be pretty insignificant. Yeah, it's only minus 8%. That's pretty good. It's good enough for me to just act on it now, I think. That's 83 ducats we get to raid. That's another 38. We'll just watch this navy for a little bit. These 2 guys need to come down here. Another 30 ducats, cool. We're positive war score. Relative strength of the alliance looks bad, actually, though, because I have quite a few of the troops, and they are far away. We still have equivalent artillery. We have a slight advantage in cavalry, but I have 4 of those, and I have 8 of the infantry. So I don't know. We'll see how Austria-Hungary handle all of this. I don't know that they can win. I've already won the siege of his capital. Let's merge the army. Let's send 1 dude up to Man. Look at that, it's not even a merc. Isn't that weird? Come on. Come on. Get there. Go there. Had to renew another loan. But the more attention I pay to this thing, the more money we get. No loot to be had. He's lost all of his efficiency. 7 war scores, great. I'll take it. And unfortunately now, this guy's sieging him down. Alright, all you guys just head over to here for now. I want to get one more pass on this done. I know this video is getting kind of long, but I'm going to wrap it up in just a moment. Not that you probably mind too much. Right? Yeah, negative 8%, that's cool. Head through the Gulf of Lion. Raid all of that. 100 ducats. Wow. Glorious. I love it. How about this one? 11 ducats. Sweet. This one? 23 more ducats. Rome. Mamluks will cede Aswan and Karga to Alodia. We'll give money to them. We'll null all trees with Hassa. And, okay, so this guy's taken some provinces. I actually have a claim on you. Alodia has no allies. He's on Tech 9. I'll probably end up killing him. In fact, we should probably do it now before he actually gets any stronger. However, I'm gonna have to negotiate with the war leader. Actually take land from this guy. Please don't tell me the truce is up soon. Oh, good, we still have tons of time. Great. Any more raid here? No. I think I've raided almost everything. Okay, well that actually helped out a ton. We now only owe 3,000 ducats in debt. Which is pretty good. It is indeed pretty good. Looks like I don't really have to worry about them invading me at all. I don't think they actually have a navy. Don't turn your forts off when you're at war. That's stupid. Just don't do it. Don't be a dummy. Okay, the problem is that it's a coalition war, so we have that -30 to overcome with Bavaria. So he's got incredibly high enthusiasm. Bavaria, of all people, should not have been the one to declare the war. That was stupid. I'm going to improve relations with just random people that aren't currently in a coalition that will potentially become in a coalition, like Burgundy and Brittany and just all these dummies. I wanted to attack Ethiopia, but I don't think we're going to do that anymore. I don't think we need this fort anymore. I don't think we need... Well, we'll leave that one on, but this one I'm going to turn off. And we are making 4.5 ducats a month from spoils of war, which is not insignificant. Would be kind of nice if my vassals didn't absolutely, loathe me. 97.3% still and 91.4%. I'm gonna have to feed them land. It's like the only way to make them happy, I think. Look at my entire navy together. I'm looking separatists. I did hire the guy. Suez is a little bit upset. Tiny bit of war exhaustion. We need 18 troops there. That's way too many. I can't put that down. All right, just keep the fort on to protect it. We do have a tiny bit of manpower, so let's try to get a few more infantry. So we have a better front line. And for now, as I've mentioned, I don't even know how many times, like 40 times today. I've recorded literally that many episodes. I'm going to take a break here. And I will hopefully, as always, look forward to seeing you again in the next episode. I'll see you in a bit.